It started with a single photo, one image, shared innocently or perhaps intentionally, that set the internet ablaze. As Hailey Bieber posted a series of stunning pictures from a recent wedding, fans couldn't help but notice something uncanny. The photos, her dress, even her pose, seemed eerily reminiscent of Selena Gomez's own iconic wedding-themed photo shoot. Within hours, social media was in a frenzy, and the tension in the Bieber-Gomez saga reached a whole new level. Justin Bieber, caught in the crossfire, reportedly was left speechless by the online chaos. What's really happened behind the scenes? Is this another chapter in the ongoing triangle, or just a wild coincidence? Let's dive deep into the drama, the speculation, and what it truly means for everyone involved. The world of celebrity is built on moments, red carpet slips, cryptic Instagram stories, and in this case, wedding photos. Hailey Bieber, known for her impeccable taste and effortless style, attended a friend's wedding last weekend. Dressed in a soft, elegant gown that hugged her figure, she looked every bit the modern muse. The images she shared soon went viral, but not for the reason she might have anticipated. Fans with sharp eyes and long memories immediately drew comparisons to Selena Gomez's wedding-themed shoot from a few years earlier. In that shoot, Selena wore a similarly styled dress, her hair swept up in a classic bun, her makeup glowing and understated. The resemblance was impossible to ignore, and fans on both sides quickly began dissecting every detail. This isn't the first time Hailey and Selena have been compared. For years, the two women have been at the center of fan speculation, largely due to their shared connection with Justin Bieber. Selena and Justin's on-again, off-again romance defined a generation of pop culture, their heartbreaks and reunions chronicled in songs, interviews, and a relentless tide of paparazzi photos. When Justin married Hailey in 2018, the internet split into camps, Team Selena and Team Hailey. Every move since has been scrutinized. A new haircut, a cryptic caption, even an innocent like on Instagram can set off a wave of theories. But this time, the comparisons went further than usual. Side-by-side images spread across social media, each detail analyzed, a tilt of the head, the drape of the dress, the soft bouquet in hand. Was Hailey intentionally mirroring Selena, or was this simply a case of fashion déjà vu? Within hours, Hailey versus Selena was trending worldwide. Some fans rushed to Hailey's defense, pointing out that wedding fashion follows trends and that similarities were bound to happen. Others accused her of copying Selena, reigniting old resentments and conspiracy theories about subtle jabs and hidden messages. The discourse quickly became heated. Tweets and TikToks dissected every frame, some poking fun, others spiraling into deep-dive analyses worthy of a detective series. On fan forums, debates rage about intention versus coincidence. Was it possible that Hailey, a model and style icon in her own right, was making a statement? Or was she simply a guest at a friend's wedding, unaware of the storm that would follow? Amid the chaos, quieter voices urged empathy. Imagine having every outfit you wear compared to someone else's for the rest of your life. One commenter wrote, "Maybe we should let these women live." While fans speculated, one person at the center of it all remained silent, Justin Bieber. Already no stranger to scrutiny, Justin's reaction became the subject of widespread curiosity. According to sources close to the singer, he was shocked by the speed and ferocity of the online reaction. Friends say he was saddened that two women he cares about continue to be pitted against each other, years after moving on from the original drama. Justin just wants peace, one insider shared. He loves Hailey, he respects Selena, and he wishes everyone could just move past it. But in the world of celebrity, moving on is easier said than done. Every gesture is magnified, every silence interpreted as meaningful. So, was Hailey's photo an intentional nod to Selena's iconic look? Or is the internet seeing patterns where none exist? To answer that, let's look at the context. First, wedding fashion has a certain timelessness. Soft, flowing gowns, simple updos, and natural makeup are the hallmarks of classic bridal and bridesmaid style. It's not unusual for two stylish women to choose similar looks, especially when the goal is to appear elegant yet understated. Second, Hailey's look, while reminiscent of Selena's, also reflects her own evolving style. Over the years, She had become known for blending modern trends with classic silhouettes, often favoring simplicity over extravagance. The dress she chose, the way she wore her hair, and even the composition of the photos aligned with her aesthetic. Finally, consider the role of social media. The internet thrives on comparison and controversy. Algorithms reward engagement, and nothing sparks engagement like a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's possible that fans, conditioned by years of drama, are primed to see connections that aren't really there. What often gets lost in the spectacle is the human cost. Both Hailey and Selena have spoken openly about the challenges of living in the spotlight. Selena, in particular, has been candid about her struggles with mental health, exacerbated by online bullying and relentless scrutiny. Hailey, too, has admitted that the constant comparisons have taken a toll on her well-being. In a recent interview, Hailey said, "It's hard when people are constantly pitting you against someone else. I just want to live my life and be happy." Selena echoed similar sentiments, urging fans to focus on kindness instead of drama. Despite their differences, both women share the experience of having their every move watched, their choices questioned, their identities shaped by forces beyond their control. With the latest round of speculation, it's clear that the world isn't ready to let go of the Hailey-Selena-Justin narrative. But perhaps there's hope for a new chapter, one where each of them could define themselves on their own terms. For Hailey, that might mean continuing to carve out her place in the fashion world, supporting her husband, and focusing on her own happiness. For Selena, it could mean embracing new creative projects, nurturing her friendships, and prioritizing her mental health. For Justin, it's the ongoing journey of balancing fame, family, and personal growth. As for the rest of us, maybe it's time to step back and remember that behind every viral photo, every trending topic, are real people with hopes, fears, and dreams. At its core, the obsession with Hailey and Selena's supposed rivalry says more about us than it does about them. We're drawn to stories of conflict and reconciliation, of love and heartbreak. In a world that often feels chaotic, these narratives give us something to hold onto, a sense of continuity, a way to make sense of the madness. But perhaps there's a better story to tell, one of growth, forgiveness, and moving forward. One where women can be celebrated for their achievements, not pitted against each other for our entertainment. The next time a photo goes viral and the internet rushes to choose sides, maybe we can all take a breath, remember the real people behind the headlines, and choose kindness instead. The wedding photo drama, like so many before it, will eventually fade. New stories will take its place. New controversies will emerge. But the lessons remain. Fame is a double-edged.